Hi, welcome back. It has been a while since I've seen you all. Well, actually, you've seen me. Maybe you've watched some of my older videos, but I haven't recorded in about a month. It was not a break I took on purpose. Just my health wasn't cooperating, and each day when I set out to record, either I had an appointment to go to or just didn't have the energy to do it, or maybe I was doing something fun too. So I'm back today, and I'm going to finally do the question and answer video that I had asked you to post questions that you wanted to know about me, my life, and such. And I think that I did that video like 3 months ago or 2 months ago, so it's a long time coming. And I'm going to try to record at least 2 videos today. So if you see me in the same makeup and outfit, it's because today I'm trying to get in as much as I can. All right, I have my iPad here, and I'm going to pull up the questions. And I'm going to have to go like the newest questions first and go backward, because reason being is I don't think I'll be able to do this video all in one, or the Q&A all in one video. I'll have to do it probably in 2 parts. I was going to set a little timer, and maybe I'll do that. And let me put my phone on vibrate. I should have done that too, but I haven't recorded for a little bit, so I'm forgetting all those little things that we do. Okay, now I won't be disturbed with that. And let me go to the little timer. Let me go to the stopwatch. Actually, go to the timer. And I will set up 16 minutes. That's what. That way, by the time I pick up the notebook and everything and read it. Oh, okay. And we'll do 17. Okay. And I apologize for I keep saying okay, but must be a word I use a lot. Oh, and here I go again saying it. I don't think I need my readers, because I can just kind of put the iPad a little further away, and here we go. Okay, start my timer. All right, the first question is, what is your favorite vacation spot? And hope you are doing well. I am doing fairly well today, actually pretty good, so thank you for asking, Joy. And the answer to that question, my newest favorite vacation spot is where I went for my birthday. I did a little video on that if you want to look back. It is Las Vegas, and it's not because I like to gamble. I just really like the vibe there. I think day or night there's something to do. If you just need to relax or rest like I do, you can do that too. They have so many different shows. There's tons of shopping, which I love. There's tons of places to eat. You can go from something simple like a slice of pizza to something very special, like some of the, not higher end, but the fancier restaurants. When we went there for my birthday, we didn't go to any of the like 4-star restaurants, but we plan to go back, and I would like to go to, I think Cirque is there. Their like home restaurant is in New York City, so I'd like to try that out. And also, we didn't get near Planet Hollywood and that end of the strip, so I'd like to do that and do lots of shopping. So that has been my favorite vacation spot. The second favorite, because I always have to kind of have a second to things, it's just my personality, was where we were married in St. Lucia, which is a Caribbean island that's pretty far south. It's pretty close to South America, and it's very close to the little island of Martinique. And I would love to go back there and explore a little more, maybe go and take one of the excursions and go to Martinique to see that island, because that's supposed to be very pretty. And St. Lucia, for those of you that don't know, it is called the Hawaii of the Caribbean. And now I've never been to Hawaii, but I've seen movies and pictures, and it's on our list to go. But it is very much like that. So I'm going on and on already for one question, so I've got to shorten them. So those are my two favorite places to travel. Next question is, what is your favorite childhood movie? My favorite childhood movie was a movie that I saw when I was 3, and it is the 101 Dalmatians, and that's the first movie that my dad took me, just me and him, for a little afternoon out. Thank you for that question. Next question, let's see. Julie asked, where have I been? And I made a video in between that. Hi, Julie, Glad Rags. And she hopes that I am okay, and I am. Those of you that have watched me for a while know that with my lupus and my other diseases, I have mixed connective tissue disease, and so I have a various amount of diseases, with systemic lupus being my primary. And this really isn't a video about that unless someone asks me a question about that, which I don't know. But because of having chronic illness, there are times when I just am unable to record. And my lovely subscribers, or really they feel like family, beautiful friends, they've been so patient when I haven't. So haven't been able to. Okay, next question. Laura, let's see. Laura would like to know, which brand is your favorite drugstore makeup? Drugstore makeup. I think my favorite would probably be Revlon, because I do like their mascaras, and I do like their lippies, lipsticks and glosses. And I also like NYX, but Revlon would be my favorite. And let's see, she's got some other questions here. Oh, I missed a couple people, but I'll go back. Do I have a favorite shadow or lipstick? I don't have a favorite shadow or lipstick in the drugstore brand. I do have some favorites in high-end, which I will show in another video. Oh, I do have a favorite in Revlon. My favorite lipstick is Cherries in the Snow, and let me see if I can quickly find that lipstick. I have a drawer here full of them, and for my birthday, Colleen from Miss Cavalier 1 sent me one, and I know I have it in here. No, it's not in a purse, because I just cleaned out my purse recently. Let's see. They're so easy to find because they have the Revlon thing, but I'm not finding it. Ooh, there's another one. And here it is. Okay, this is my favorite drugstore brand lipstick. It's called Cherries in the Snow. In the picture, it looks like a true red, but it's more, well, in the, excuse me, the camera, it looks more like a true red, but it's more like a pinky red. It still should, now there it's looking kind of yellow. Maybe if I put it back here. It's very similar to what I'm wearing now, which I'm going to show in a haul video. But that is my favorite. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. I don't have any wipies, but that's okay. So that is my favorite drugstore lipstick. Let me go back to her question. So many people giving me such nice questions. Okay, that's my favorite lipstick. Okay, that's it for that one. Okay, I'm going to go back to a couple questions that I missed. Let's see. This person says, and it's Susan Frazier, hi. She is asking, we're saying, I noticed you said you live in Florida. Wow, I love Florida. Been twice and would love to go back. May I ask how long you've lived there, and have you always lived there. No, I have not always lived here. I was born and raised in the Chicagoland area. I have lived here in Florida, basically in the same city, actually in the same city for, it was 21 years in January. We moved here in 1994, and my parents were moving here, and I was in a time of my life that I needed a change, and I decided that I would move along with them. And it was a rough struggle at first, but this is where I met my husband, and I would do it over and over again to be here to have met him. Okay, let's see. Oh, and then Chicago. I was born in Chicago, and I was raised partially there, and then partially in a suburb called Norwich, which is a northwest suburb. So hello to all you Norwich people, and Chicago. Let's see. Okay, so she's asked that. And now, let's see. Jareen would like to know what my favorite author, book, or genre to read. Currently, I haven't been reading a lot. I go through stages where I will read a lot and then I don't read for maybe 6-8 months. Then I pick up my books again and I'm reading again. My favorite author is Mitch Albom, and he actually used to be a sports writer and a sports caster, and he has written books such as Tuesdays with Morrie, The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, and then I think like 2 others, and I love those books because they're so heartwarming. I like reading books that are maybe based on truth. That's always my favorite, or like an autobiography, but probably the best is something that is based on something that happened, but that author has taken the story and he or she has used their creative genius to kind of explore outside of the story, but the main part of the story is true. Like Tuesdays with Morrie is a true story, and I think everything that he wrote in the book is true, but maybe he kind of embellished a little bit. I'm not very sure on that, but that type of book is my favorite. Okay, let's see. If you could meet anyone from the past, famous or otherwise, who would it be and why? Okay, I would not care to meet anybody that was really famous, and there's no disrespect to anyone out there or anyone that is gone that is famous. I do have people that I really like to watch in movies, or they're they have passed away and I love their old movies. But in all honesty, I would love to meet my family, the people that I have never met, like my great-grandparents and my great-great-grandparents, and I'd love to sit at a big table and it be like in a beautiful garden where there's no mosquitoes, because mosquitoes always bite me. And I would love to be able to talk to each one of them and find out what their lives were like. I mean, I know a little bit of my family history, more so from my mother's side. I don't know much about my dad's side, but I still would like both sides just to get together and for me to be able to ask them questions and to spend an afternoon or a whole day and discover what they were like, what they did in their life, how long they lived, and were they happy? Did they have a great love? Did they ever do anything really outrageous with their life? Those would be the people that I would love to meet. And let me check my phone here, because I don't want to go over on the time. We have about 5 more minutes because I'm embellishing too much. Let's see. Got hers. And I need to just go back into it because it's giving me a little hard time. Sorry. Let me put put you on pause so that I can fix my iPad and find out why questions are not coming up, and I'll be right back.